Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Namaskar, adab, salam to all of you who are watching this live, which is streaming from Shodha, Ghazal Tumri, and Khayal Festival page in Facebook and YouTube. Some of you perhaps are familiar with Shodha's phenomenal activities, art activities that promotes global South Asian literature, arts, and most obviously Indian classical music, in some extent global music as well. Today is a great day. As you some of you know, just finished the celebration of Bore Ghulamanaji's birthday, the music, the life and the music. And many maestros came, joined, and paid their tribute uh, for all-time great, one of the all-time greatest musicians of Indian classical music, Borehullah Malaji, and many maestros that include the Ghazal King Ghulam Malaji joined as well. Today, as you know, the 68th birthday of a living legend of Tabla tradition of Indian classical music, uh, Pandit Kumar Bose. This is a great honor to be able to say happy birthday to one of the most phenomenal musicians at this time in the world. Kumarda, happy birthday to you from this panel.
Thank you very much.
Happy birthday, happy birthday.
Also from Shodha. And truly, it is an honor to be able to say that the world is so beautiful place because a musician like you, musician like yourself, are illuminating the whole world with love and humanity through the art form, through the art initiatives you have been doing for many, many years. It is also an honor to have some wonderful art promoters, some leading art promoters here in the UK, and some leading musicians who are continuing the legacy of Kumar Bose here in this panel. Let me start with Viramji. Viramji Saditi, no, she doesn't need an introduction. One of the firm and the foremost
Viramji is
promoters
almost famous in our classical music
exactly
world.
Exactly.
You're very kind.
Not really.
Viramji,
Everybody knows
many
you.
thanks for joining. Many thanks for joining this celebration. I also would like to introduce SanjuSahai ji.
Oh,
SanjuSahai ji, as you all know, Sanju Bhai also quite hugely popular in terms of promoting this music and through world-class performances. We also have Shahbaz Hussain ji, as you all know, they also go. But it is an honor to share it with everybody that they also perform for Shoulders platform. We also have Geeta Upadhyaya ji, the founder of another wonderful classical music promoting organization here in the UK, and a firm promoter of South Asian arts, South Asian music, Dr. Srimati Geeta Upadhyaya ji. Many thanks, Geeta ji, for joining.
Honored to be with these stars here. Yes.
So let us start with Shahbaz Bhai. I'm sure you were looking forward to say hello and say happy birthday to Kumanda in your busy schedule. So let us start with.
First of all, I just want to
Thank you very much.
first of all I just wanted to just convey my my warmest regards to everyone online here now. Venom ji, Geeta ji, Sanju bhai, and Kumar Bose ji. I'm in no way capable, or I have the ability or the musical intellect to even talk about the contribution of Pandit Kumar Bose ji. And he is someone I have grown up. Not just me, the generation I come from. We have grown up listening to his tabla, his contribution to not just tabla but also music as a whole, Sangeet as a whole. Um, or if I just switch to Hindi or Urdu, um, we have been blessed by so many recordings. हमने इतनी इनकी recording सुनी, इनका लाइव कॉन्सर्ट सुना, जिस तरह से ये संगत करते हैं, जिस तरह से ये सोलो बजाते हैं, और हमारे लिए इतना ये एक सबक है. और आई मीन every performance of his, every recording of his is such a lesson for us, how we how we should be, what the attitude and temperament of a tabla player should be regarding sangat, what the temperament and attitude should be regarding solo. All these things he has covered so artistically and so beautifully. And his contribution to tabla and music as a whole is something which we will remember for a long, long, long time. And I wish him a very, very happy birthday and long life, so that he continues to bless us with his music.
Thank you very much, Savas bhai. That was very kind of you. Actually,
Many thanks. Thank you, Shabad bhai.
Thank
Let
you.
us come back to Geeta ji.
Many, many prayers and to the Almighty to give you the very best of health and peace in life, and give you many, many years of wonderful tabla which spreads throughout the world, Kumarji. I first heard Kumarji in Leicester, where I went for a concert. And there was such a confusion because the PA system didn't work at all properly, and it was his solo. But he was unruffled. He just kept his cool. He adjusted the mic, and oh my God, it was electrifying. Whether the PA system worked or not, his performance was electrifying. It was wonderful. And later, when I met with Guruji and became very close to Kishan Maharajji, because my husband is from Kashi, so he was very, very close to me. He told me a lot about Kumarji. And, I learned a lot about him, and I'm so blessed to be here and share my thoughts with you. Thank you for this opportunity, Kishan.
Thank you very much. Very kind of you, really. I mean, we all play, but we really don't know what is happening in the other parts, when somebody is listening to us, Hello, Biranji, how are you?
Well, it's lovely to see you, Kumar bhai. Really, I've been looking forward to this. Just a couple of days ago, I was watching a YouTube film of one of your solos. You played Japtal, and it was absolutely fabulous, really fabulous. And I was missing our old times. Just one more little anecdote I want to mention to you that I'm writing in my book, and that was when I was producing a concert of Durga Lal at the Queen Elizabeth Hall, and you were on tour with Pandit Ravi Shankar.
Yes.
Remember, and unfortunately, Latif Bhai, who was going to accompany him, he fell ill. And so we asked Panditji for permission for you to play, and he very kindly gave his consent. And we had a fabulous concert at the Queen Elizabeth Hall with you, with Ashit Desai, and Durga, which is one of the rare opportunities, because Durga died in the year after that, actually.
Absolutely, yeah. And that was a fantastic concert.
Oh, yeah. And luckily, we filmed it, so we have it on record. It was just wonderful.
And the atmosphere was so, of course, I know that whenever you did anything that was so good, the atmosphere used to be so good, because you always used to do any concert, anything about concern about music is by heart, I know. And the tremendous amount of work you have done for Indian classical music in London, in the UK, and which is unbelievable, really.
But Kumar Bhai, it's your birthday, not mine. So first of all, many happy many happy returns to you. And
Thank
may
you very,
God
very
bless
much.
you with many, many more years. I'm looking forward to meeting. This bloody lockdown is a terrible
Really.
business.
Terrible things going on. Terrible things going on, really. And I give. Do you remember the first time I met you, 1974?
Actually, I do
1974.
remember it, and I was absolutely terrified because somebody had asked me, it was in somebody's house, and you said to me, okay, play. And I tried to play with you, and I just couldn't play a damn thing.
No,
So,
but I was staying in Hampstead Heath,
yeah,
and actually 74 I met you there,
yeah,
and I still remember your sister named Sarala. I was
Sarla, yes,
right.
yes,
I still remember.
yeah,
She was
yeah.
so beautiful. I was very interested.
Oh, she ended up marrying a Bengali, actually.
I know. So anyway, those days really. One day we were in a restaurant.
Yes,
We went to the restaurant for a dinner, and then we came back, and that was a funny thing. The door and everything was locked,
yes,
and I had to jump in from the window. Imran Khan was in a deep sleep. He couldn't hear or whatever he didn't want it maybe.
yeah.
That
Well,
was a
it
funny
was
story really.
that was better than trying to take you out of the flat to take you for dinner, because we
Yeah,
had
yeah,
to climb out of the window.
yeah. I still remember everything. And then my first pair of tabla, I gave it to you in my
Yes,
first tour.
yes,
I hope you still have them. I mean,
I do.
around,
Yeah.
no?
Great memories, great memories. It's
Yeah,
wonderful
good
to be friends.
thing to know that Viramji is writing a book on his autobiography. That will perhaps
Yeah.
cover. His autobiography will be perhaps the reflection of the evolution of Indian classical music here in the UK. So that is something I'm personally looking forward to. Independence to freedom. And the idea
Yes.
of freedom is a very spiritual idea of freedom. It's not
Either
just, you know,
our
Yeah.
interview has to be a little short and quick because
yeah, we are coming
as
back.
a,
I know,
as a glimpse,
Kumar,
as a glimpse, I show you one thing. There are many my favorite and beloved people are there in my house,
Great.
and there's a
Great.
big party going on. See,
Oh, great. Fantastic.
Ah.
Thank you. We are Sanju Bhai, up to, over to Sanju Bhai now, if you'd like to say a few words. Thank you.
Absolutely.
ah,
First of all, आप सभी को मेरा नमस्कार. विरम जी नमस्ते.
वाह,
गीता जी
देखिए,
नाइस टू
क्या
सी
बात।
यू. पालागी
जीते रहो, क्या देख के
Because-
अच्छा लग रहा है।
अरे आप आशीर्वाद दीजिए. और वो जो आप टी शर्ट पहने हैं वो भी मेरा पसंदीदा है. आप लास्ट टाइम ये टी शर्ट पहने थे. I have a photo of you in the garden with the umbrella, and he went and smoke, and it started raining, so I have a photo of you 2
और
years
वो
ago.
दिन गया क्योंकि I left smoking.
You don't smoke anymore.
No, anymore.
So सबसे पहले आपको बहुत 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 बधाई हो और बहुत प्रणाम. आपको तो देख करके हम लोग बड़े हुए हैं स्टेज पे, घर पे, हर एक हाल में. So I'll just say it in English. Keshar bhai,
Yeah.
thank you for organizing this gathering where we could actually directly say happy birthday to a legend and a
Thank
half
you very much.
who's been a source of inspiration to millions of people on the planet. And his uniqueness is extraordinary. Every time I see him, he has something to share, he has something to inspire. And not just tabla players, all musicians. And I've been very blessed and lucky that I've known. I call him Kumar Deva. He's my uncle, but I don't call him uncle because I don't want him to feel old. But I have been blessed take his tablas. I've played his tabla on several occasions. He's been very kind. He'd always given me tablas on Kolkata, in Ahmedabad, and Benares. In England, it was not so long ago. We were blessed to have him at home, and we've spent so much time in different places together, and also with Baba, with Pandit Kishan Maharaj, and all these memories. And I hope we very soon get on to the normality so we can greet and get blessings in person. और आपको बहुत बहुत बधाई हो. आप केक काटिए, खाइए और हमारे हिस्से का रखिए. जब हम लोग आए
जरूर
हमको खिलाइए.
Actually, people should know that the famous tabla record, the darbar. So the tabla I have played, that tabla belongs to Sanju actually.
Oh,
Tabla and
because my tabla broke down in the hotel in the morning. I saw all my tabla and bama was all broke down.
oh dear.
So Sanju provided me, and that is the tabla I played actually in Darbar Festival.
Blessing for me, because I have it right here. And every time, if I was in the concert, if I was present, Baba always used my tabla, always. वो सी शार्प का तबला बी फ्लैट में मिला के बजाते थे, लेकिन हमेशा मेरा तबला बजाते थे. तो हम लोग के लिए यही सब है, ये ब्लेसिंग्स हैं. गीता जी नमस्ते, शबाज भाई नमस्कार, विरम जी नमस्ते. सो लवली टू सी यू. और आई टेक योर लीव, क्योंकि आपको केक काटना है और मुझे भी केक नहीं काटना है, गला कट जाएगा क्योंकि काम करना है. एक रिहर्सल में हूँ जूम पे ही. तो
केक के साथ साथ मेरे घर में सब शागिर्दों सब हाजिर है. और कुछ करने का है.
अरे क्या बात है. आई विश आई वाज देयर.
अगले साल हम इकट्ठे काटें.
जरूर.
बिल्कुल.
इन बेटर टाइम्स.
भगवान ऐसा करे कि हम लंदन में जाके केक काटें.
जरूर.
अब हर जगह दुनिया में केक काटिए
इंशाल्लाह.
केक काटता रहूं.
Many thanks, Sanju bhai.
No, pleasure. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to be part of this. Keshar bhai, thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you, Sanju bhai.
Thank you.
Ghulam Ali ji intended to join actually, but he said couldn't be that long. Mahdi's grandson is out of home now, so we want him to come to Zoom. So, but in the meantime, he said happy birthday to Kumar. So Kumar Dev, I mean, whenever we talk about music, and especially for Indian classical music history, Kumar Dev is a name that can't be eliminated at all. For the style and for the contribution he made. And I'm sure this, like Sanju bhai said and Shahbaz bhai, Viramji said, that will provide inspiration for many others and will make a continuous legacy. And Kumar Dev, apart from a phenomenal musician, a wonderful human being that everyone can follow. The love and spirituality of his personality is so colorful, such a great inspiration for us. So many thanks, Kumar Dev. I'm sure you have a lovely, wonderful day, and I'm sure you are busy with. I saw the home environment now.
Thank you very much for arranging such a beautiful session in my birthday, and hope God bless you all, and hope to meet you as soon as possible in London.
Exactly, that is something that we are looking forward to. Viramji, would like to add anything? Otherwise.
No, I am just in the, I'm an Englishman, so in the good old English fashion, Kumar bhai, a very happy birthday to you. Cheers.
Thank you. My God, I wish I had one. I do have, but I forgot to open the bottle. Anyway.
So, thank you very much again. Thank you, Shahbaz bhai.
Bye.
Thank you.
Take care, you all.
Pleasure.
Thank you, Gitaji.
God bless you, Kumarji.
Thank you, Ji.
Thank you very
Namaste.
much.
Namaste.
Thank you.
Namaste. Namaste.